This is 2K Sports broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. The Raptors swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. They continuing to put up win after win.
Kevin, this team has come out of nowhere, and I think to impress everybody with how they've played so far.
Back to Pirtle. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Out to Ingram. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Now Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. They get it again. And Cunningham is right there.
And great effort by Cunningham. Those are found points there.
Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. Outside Barrett. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Poked loose. And stolen by Barnes. And it's quickly missing.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Deep two from Robinson. Here's Stewart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Doris, when you look around the league, there are still a handful of players coming along from off-season injuries.
Yeah, and Kev, this is a very tough balance for coaches to have to navigate. You have to protect your guys that have a history of injury, but at the same time, it's eventually go time. We got to win games here.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Barnes. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, this is a shot Scotty Barnes continues to work on, connecting from deep right there.
Now Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Pass to Duran. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Toronto leading by 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity, are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Steps back and fires. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cunningham drives in. Here's Thompson, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Stolen by Thompson. And they're pushing it up. Deep two from Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Barrett penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shed. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that's some fancy. When does he take guys off the dribble?
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Raptors out in front. Up.
The Raptors. 7.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. It's stolen by Duren. Here is Cunningham. Here's Holland. And he finishes nicely on the way. Holland got his first points of the game.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And a wide open look for Cunningham. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pass to Holland. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Dick. Offline with his three.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Here's Walter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Shed. It's deflected. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Pistons shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Quickly. The rebound by Ivy.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Jenkins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jenkins got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Back to Barnes from 20 feet out. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How quick with that shot off the catch for Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
And it's LeVert missing.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Back to Barnes. Quickly with a wide open look. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in the game that's been so far. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Thompson in the post. Good D by Barnes. Here's Ingram. Out to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle with a tie, and it's good on the layup. Pirtle's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Cunningham outside. From outside off the mark. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Ingram. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Outside Robinson. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back over to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Out to Ingram. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, it's hard to squeeze financially. Not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to Walter. Here's Murray Boyle. A second chance effort. The Raptors need to get a shot on. Amu Kalashvili. No good with the wing jumper. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And they recover.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
104 left for the third. Second chance shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Here's Walter. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Duren. Robinson for 3. Walter pulls it in. Toronto trailing. Dick in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
At the line for the
Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Hits the 3-point bomb. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pistons lead by 5. And time to step aside.
The Raptors. 30.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. Thompson surveying the floor. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Raptors substitution.
Pistons leading by 8. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Stewart. Thompson outside. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And here's the fast break. Here's Ingram. Out to Barrett. They grab their own miss.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Raptors ball.
A little over. Ingram outside. The dive for the ball. And Toronto turns it over again. Pistons leading by 6. Out to Thompson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Out left to the wing. Back to Stewart. Cunningham outside. On the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want.
The 3-point line, it's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
The kick out to Barnes. A three from Quickly. Rebound, Detroit. A finish. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. That's a two from Barnes. Duran pulls it in. Detroit lead by 9. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And Thompson slams it home.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. Down low. Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
A score in any situation, the high stakes just motivate Ingram.
Robinson left side. Back to Cunningham. Over quickly. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. 6-point game.
Emmanuel quickly displaying the willingness to attack in a big moment, and he delivers.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. No good. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.